Good Counter. I'm your host, Roddy Too Good. Back with another joint. AL. Man, make sure you like, make sure you comment. Come join the family, bro. We're growing, bro. Come join the Good Counter squad. Come on, man. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Yo, let's get into this, man. AL. This was garbito. This was trash, bro. Like, this wasn't even really a fallout from Bad Blood for real. Like you really people ain't really show up. It was a lot of people missing. It was a lot of people that we expect to see what's next. It's like we didn't really get no fallout from Bad Blood. And saying that Raw moved to 2 hours. So I guess they trying to adjust, but like I feel like they wasn't really prepared for the 2 hours, and like I guess they really did try to like smush everything in for like for the lost hour. But to tell you the truth, man, I don't care what they smushed in. There was a lot of trash going on today. Let's just be real. Like it was a lot of trash going on today. Let's just be real. And I think it started off with CM Punk. He came through, and like he came, give a whole speech, and basically was saying like how he was like thankful for his fans, for his haters. His haters gave him a lot of money and stuff like that. And just saying like, hey man, I gotta go to my wife. I gotta buy a lot of flowers. I haven't seen my wife in a while. And then he was saying like, hey, I want to tell you I will see you soon, but I don't know. Oh my God, Mr. Glass, bro. Mr. Glass. Like, I don't think he's gonna be gone for too long. Hopefully he's not, but like I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Hopefully he come back soon. He probably be back around like probably like WrestleMania and stuff like that. So like I don't know. I don't know. But as he's walking out, Seth Rollins come through. They have a nice little stare down. Then they move on and just Seth Rollins he come out and basically like challenging Bronson Reed. He challenges Bronson Reed. He he challenges Bronson Reed. Basically calls him out. He wasn't there for some reason. Why is Bronson Reed not there? Like, hold on, man. Come on, bro. Why is Bronson Reed not there? Yo, Bronson Reed should have been there. Like, it wasn't like he was doing nothing no bad blood. It wasn't like homie, he should have been there. So we could have got us a nice little face off for real. So he wasn't there. So I guess that's gonna be the next feud, and I guess CM Punk like that's probably like the Easter egg. Like, oh, CM Punk's leaving, Seth Rollins in. Let's go to the next feud. And to tell you the truth, I would like this feud. I think it's gonna be dope, but it's like it's like, all right, it's just a wait and see type thing. I just want to see one of their first matches. You know what I'm saying? So after that, Jey Uso comes out. Him and Seth Rollins have a nice little stare down. He comes out for his match with Xavier Woods. I mean, it was a solid match, but the how Jey Uso obviously wins. But the highlight of this is Braun Breaker. He comes out, he attacks Jey Uso. Braun Breaker still on that BS. He ain't turning babyface. He's like, nah, fam. So he spares him, and then like I guess Kofi was trying to convince Xavier Woods to like, yo man, come help. And then he was like, bro, this is not my man's. Like I don't really care. And then Kofi Kingston, being the babyface that he is, like he just goes and saves him, and then he gets spared, and then Braun Breaker spares Xavier Woods, like, yo, just for you being over there. So he laid out all three of them, and Braun Breaker just was like, he lift up the belt. Yeah, I guess that's his radar saying, hey man, I'm still around. I still want this belt. I thought he was about to go challenge for I thought he was gonna go focus on the World Heavyweight Championship, but I guess not. Um, that was cool. That was cool. It was alright. And then I'm skipping through. I'm just letting you know. I'm talking about the things that I cared about on this review, like, cause it was a lot of stuff going on. Cause I think the Miz, he was in the backstage, and then Our Truth, he was talking to Karrion Cross. Karrion Cross was like Karrion Cross is kind of being in his ear and shit like that. So it's like he was talking to Karrion Cross, and then the Miz and stuff, and then our Truth comes, and then I ain't gonna lie, like our Truth, he be doing a lot of stuff that's not funny, but it was that one joke was funny as hell. He was like, "Hey man," he was like, "Hey man, what's going on? I know you made a mistake, yo. I just wanted to tell you, I'm not in the Judgment Day no more." Hilarious. That shit was funny, but Miz was like, "Nah, I did it on purpose and stuff like that." He was like, "I guess he's just tired of being a joke." And then he was like, "Hold on, man. You know what? I got you, man. I'm gonna go and get you a match." And then he's like, "Nah, nah, nah. That's what I'm talking about. See, if you want a match, me versus you next week." It's like, oh shit, Miz on his bullshit. Karrion Cross sitting there like that little weasel he is, bro. Like Karrion Cross give me that. What's that? If y'all ever watch Recess, what's that fucking snitching ass character? The one that used to have the thing. He used to have a hunchback. That's Karrion Cross, bro. Just a little weasel. He over there like this. Like, but anyway, it was like some technical stuff happening, and then like people, I think that the Y6 is gonna go after Karrion Cross next. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's very on brand for Y6 to go after Karrion Cross, especially this is gonna be interesting too because he has a fraction as well. So this is definitely gonna be different than like Chad Gable because Chad Gable he had to go get him a fraction. So this I ain't gonna lie, the final testament versus the YA6 that might be alright. I ain't gonna hold you. That might be lit. But yeah, that was happening, and I think also Cody Rhodes he was walking he was all around Raw and stuff like, and I think some real technical issues happened with I guess he was trying to talk to Sami Zayn and they kept on trying to pin back and then it wasn't working and stuff like that. But somehow, some way, you know that you knew that this was gonna happen. So Cody Rhodes, he was talking to Sami Zayn, and we already know that Sami Zayn he's gonna get drug into this whole bloodline shit. So I guess this is the breadcrumb, or this is the breadcrumb to Sami Zayn kind of being in this whole bloodline mix again. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, it only makes sense. It's like Cody Rhodes, he's usually on SmackDown, so him talking to Sami Zayn is probably like, "Yo, come on, man!" Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's always some bullshit. But I guess they was probably wanted to talk about like the whole Kevin Owens stuff. But man, listen, man, who gives a fuck? But but oh yeah, so we get like a cutscene too. I think the War Raiders are coming back. And I mean, okay, that's cool. I guess like more fractions to just stand around for real. Like I told y'all, bro, the stables is cool, but it's like, yo, they don't have nothing to do but to just fight for real. Like y'all got a whole bunch of stables and no like stable championship. Like I told people, bro, yo, the trios titles is dope, bro. The trios titles is dope, especially if you have a lot of stables, which WWE has a lot of stables, but they don't have nothing for them to do but fight each other for real. Like y'all be having all these storylines for these stables, and y'all have them fighting for nothing. So hey, man, it is what it is. But Sheamus versus Pete Dunne, I ain't gonna lie, this was a highlight. I ain't gonna hold you, yo. See, that's the thing. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's two matches that to me could have replaced like the and I don't want to sound crazy or nothing like that, but like the two matches that should have been replaced is the Nia Jax versus Bailey. You should have got them up out of there. And then the Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan got that up out of there. And the two matches that should have replaced that was the Bronson Reed, Braun Strowman. You should have slid that in there. You should have had that match that was on Raw. You should have had that on the Bad Blood. That would have been fire. And you should have had Pete Dunne versus Sheamus on there as well. And had this whole pub and thing match. This was like the highlight of the night for real. If you would have slid those two matches on Bad Blood, I think it would have been fire, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, them two matches, I think it was cool and all that, but they just like I don't know, man. Yeah, they wasn't. They was just doing a lot of mistakes and all that stuff, and then especially the Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley with the whole botched theatrics and all that stuff. Like, hey, man, it is what it is. But if you would have had Bronson Reed versus Braun Strowman on that shit would have been crazy, yo. And then if you would have added this match, like that would have been dope. You could have kept those matches. You could have just added these two matches and had like you could have started a little earlier. You would have started a little earlier. Had these two matches. That would have been fire. These could have been did they have like a how would they well, I don't know. You could have just added these two matches, bro, because they would have upped the card for real. I ain't gonna hold you. But that was a solid match. Pete Dunne lost. Pete Dunne lost to Sheamus with basically his hands tied behind his back. Listen, bro. Hey, listen, hey man, it is what it is, yo. It is what it is. But we go to Sami Zayn versus Gunther. Y'all already know. I like Sami Zayn is cool. I think he's a good wrestler, but his character, I just hate his character. His character is Jim Carrey if he was a wrestler, bro. That's who he is to me. And that's like, and he not only that, they just make this motherfucker so super strong. Like I can't complain. I could complain about him because like I don't like his character. Like to me, his character is not really believable. But as him like getting opportunities and getting like matches and stuff, I can never say nothing because the match, like yo, he earned all his matches because they make him fit. They make him so strong, or they make him such a tough out for like huge competitors. Like look at this, like yo, he had like some like Gunther and Bron Breakker like struggle with this guy. Like you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's hard for me to say like yo, he don't deserve this, he don't deserve these matches. But it's like yo, when the top guys are struggling with you, it's like yo, what the fuck? Like come on, bro. But yeah, Gunther got it done. I mean, I guess probably that's going to be an indicator of Sami Zayn moving on and somehow looping him into the Bloodline story because Cody Rhodes is SmackDown. He was trying to talk to Sami Zayn and all that shit. So I guess they're going to try to make that connection for real. So I don't know. I guess that's probably his next story because I really don't see what's next for Sami Zayn, especially with Survivor Series coming up and all that. So and then like not only that, you got like who knows with like Jay and all these other people come. So I don't know. We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. But Raw, yeah, it definitely was lackluster tonight. Definitely was lackluster. I ain't gonna hold you. But it is what it is, man. Make sure you comment down below. Tell me what y'all think about it. Make sure you hit the like. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that bell. Come join the family. Peace. I'm out.